Really? I'm not even meditated yet. I went to go get some alcohol because I couldn't find the alcohol that I would normally have here. Well, this was empty. This is what I keep it in. It's been more than 10 years now that Mr. got fed up and labeled this. I showed you, I showed y'all this almost that long ago. Or he put a label on it and it says alcohol fucking hall because because he's fed up with me. Y'all know I'm the container queen. So he was so fed up with me putting stuff in containers that it didn't belong to, reusing containers for stuff that wasn't originally purchased in it. And he was like, I might go to use one of these things, you know, I might think it was eye drops and you done put some hemorrhoid cream in there. So he used to get fed up. I say I used to because I have cleaned up on that tip. I have gotten better. But yeah, I need to do I need to do yoga right now. Anyway, I got these. Where are the orange ones? Where's the whole ring of the third ring? I knew there was a third ring. Y'all know what brand this is. But anyway, I saw these and I thought that would be a good thing to use for my new invention. And it is. But I think it doesn't matter if you use this or little rubber bands because it'll still hold. I know I had some more little rubber bands. Got a whole rainbow of these hoes. But actually, given what I'm using them for, I don't think it matters what color they are. I was just being cute, being creative. And in fact, right now I'm using too many rubber bands on it. But for what I'm using it for, you can't use too many. So I'm good. And I don't even know why I'm going on and on to y'all about it because you ever tried these? They're supposed to be a cushion for heels. I've never experienced any improvement trying to wear these things, but I've never actually put them in a pair of shoes because they had adhesive on the bottom, as if I'm gonna buy a pair of these for every pair of shoes that I have, and that's just not gonna happen. So yeah, I just put them in the floor of a pair of shoes and walk around and see if it was any improvement, clinically proven to help prevent pain from high heels. Well, you need to double back with your clinic and check that out. I'm trying to decide if I want to take them back or keep them. So I don't want to throw the packaging away, but I'm not going to take them back. Or am I? Just in case. That's how you start hoarding. Now I want to keep the packaging. Keep the package in case I find the damn receipt, which I won't do. Sharing the night together. Oh, yeah. Sharing the night together. I want to put this on my nail, but you know how I wear the decor here? The body decor on my face and chest. I want to put one on my nail, but I guess I could put it on my nail till it washes off, right? Yeah. Sharing the night together. I'm supposed to be using these up. Sharing the night together. Sharing the night together. I've used both sides of this.
Do you love me?
Do you want me?
Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would?
Oh, I could put hemp oil in here. Instead of in here, it would dispense better too. Yeah. Then I can squirt it directly in my mouth. Doing TV raps, what's the haps? Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven, 7 with the back door, Lil Joe. And now I'm yelling domino. Killing South Central LA. Today was a good day. You must not know about me. Oh yeah? WPTC what? FM? Okay. That hot new banger? Okay. Yeah, I'm calling the CC, was it FCC? Call them on you. Yeah, they be trying it. And which is sad, because that means when stuff happens to celebrities, they lose sympathy from people like me. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. real. I don't even use the word celebrity like when I'm talking in real life. I just use it to make it funny. I mean, I could deny it, but shit. The fact that she's a household name kind of proves me wrong. Right. And if people was protecting kids like they used to be, we wouldn't even know the name. The kids wouldn't even know the names of these politicians. We used to look dumb not knowing who the vice president was. Like, who's the vice president? Fuck, I know. I'm 6. No, but now you know all the kids. But now these kids know them hoes and what they done did, and they should, because they locking people they age up in cages. Yeah, and they need to be ready when they grow up and gotta fight that fight. So, whatever. Yeah. Let me try to ball out in the detergent aisle.
I don't can ball out so much at work, right? You're gonna get 10 motherfucking 8-ounce things of washing detergent. That's too big.
I love you. You done gave me a hot flash, huh? You got me on there too. Oh man, I'm in love with you all over again. Oh God, that's perfect. I think it just went away.
I do.
You ignorant. I love you too. Thank you. I mean, he was able to spin the fan all the way around onto me. I'm gonna go ahead and clamp that like that, down to my with the base down to my head. But I'll show you on this one exactly how tight. So you see, this is not even detangled yet. I've already oiled the scalp under there. So I'm going to take a dollop of your favorite hair dressing, because it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter. And so I'll pull that through those strands, and at the end, I'll detangle. I'm holding it halfway and detangling the end just barely, because I'll get it thoroughly done later. Get all the shed hair. It's going to be a little like that, because you didn't detangle that end, remember? So now we're going to do the plait twist. We're going to do my coined plait twist. Third. Split these bottom two up. I'm splitting it into thirds. Then I take them all and try to really pull as taut as I can at the base, because we're going to be counting on some stretch. Remember, I still haven't detangled the end. So that's what this is for. Wide tooth. Detangle the end. And because this is plait up against your head, it's not going to pull your scalp at all whatsoever. So I'll take that. Another bit of oil on the ends, because you're about to brush them out before you twist them for stretch and curl. So this is actually also finishing your detangling process. Sometimes I go down another knot, just because I know it flips the hair around so I can brush the other side, because this doesn't always get it to brush it under like that. I might sometimes put curling cream on the end, but I want to try something. I want to see if only hair dressing, oil or hair dressing alone will work without a curling cream. That way you can use that as a moisturizer and the reason why I'm saying is because when we were little, our parents just freaking greased our scalp and plait our hair up. And after about a week of wearing your hair in them plaits, you had them waves popping in that melaninated hair. See, I've twisted the end down there, and now I'm going to clamp down the base best way I can. See how that end hopefully is going to curl into itself, because that's the beauty of black hair, girl. Yeah, Becky, we got it like that. Finger detangle that end, just the end, because you'll be pulling the base nicely. Run your favorite dressing, set up into 3 parts. Make it as taut at the base as you can. Once I have it secured in the flat, down far enough, I'll take the wide toothpick and detangle those ends again. And now use a brush. Seems like a lot of steps, but once you get it down, because you're kind of detangling it on the way down, and you don't have, there's absolutely no pain whatsoever in terms of knots and detangling. Should name that method after me. Because if you just give it a name, people steal that shit and just call it their own, which is fine, but you want to be credited for your own bright ideas, right? The whole plat twist is mine. This is the last section. Another dollop. This song ain't gonna make me cry, I'll tell you that much. What he does. Yeah, let's praise him for a minute. Yeah, girl. I had to turn it off because I'm emotional about how beautiful my husband is right now. What y'all saw was him. He's getting ready. He mowed his parents' lawn last night. Kind of low-key jealous that we don't live close enough to my parents for them to benefit from him. But anyway, he mowed their lawn and we were going to run the rumba over there. But his dad wasn't feeling well, so we didn't want to cause no... You know, that's something that you want to just enjoy, lighthearted, fun, joking stuff. Listen to him talk shit, but he didn't seem like he was in the mood to talk shit, so we just want him to be able to enjoy, you know, be as mesmerized as we were at the thing without being distracted by his pain. Speaking of, as if you hadn't figured it out, you know, he had kind of a medical setback. A health setback. So we were asking what pain medications they gave him. So we looked it up like we do. And we just kind of was looking across at each other like, you know, it's a damn shame. You know, they just killing people in this American pharmaceutical situation. So anyway, you know, you can only do what you can do. Colonization is a hell of a drug. So we were like, if you ever change your mind and you don't want to take this stuff and you want to try something else, you know, let us know. Because, you know, tough love over here. I'm sure you can tell by her general attitude change overall that she has been properly and effectively medicated. And all that aside, there are people really saving their own lives with it. But anyway, we were like, you know, let us know if you want to try something else. So they're already shaking their head like, nah, I don't know. And he said, and so we were like, it might get you a little high, but at the very worst, you'll sleep it off. And immediately after we said that, his mom said, yeah, they said that's what that medication would do. The one that the poison that was prescribed. She's like, yeah, that's what that one would do too. They said that one might make him sleepy. And so me and Mr. looked across the table at each other like, but that's okay? You just told us that that has the same symptoms that you're afraid of, that cannabis has. Except it also attacks other organs. So you'd rather the sleepiness and grogginess that you get from using this pain, extremely addictive pain medication. And then he followed up by telling us the process, because Mr. was saying, yeah, that's how they get you addicted, you know, because you won't do anything to get rid of the pain. And since this helps, when you find something that's the only thing that helps, well then you already gonna run to it as soon as you have the pain. So beyond that, you become chemically addicted to it. And so his dad was explaining his process. He's like, yeah, because I'll be feeling certain type of way, and I just go ahead and take that. And he's like, man, that pill will help so much that I'll, you know, next time I'll be like, well, I'll take 1.5. Mr. just got through saying that that's the process by which people get got. But, man, colonizers did that thing. Do you hear me? So, in essence, we heard about the setback and the new medication that his dad got put on. We was like, well, if you want to try something else, let us know. And it might get, I mean, you know, like we said, it might get you a little high. And they were like, yeah, I don't know. But at worst, you'll just sleep it off. And then his mom interrupted and said, yeah, she said that medication was going to make him sleepy too. So why is your next effort not to want to try it? I mean, I know the answer to that because I got my own versions of different levels of colonization too. But I don't know, you just know better, you do better. And when you get old enough to realize that that's the only time people are going to do better is when they know better. The ones who don't, I mean, you have to decide if you want to be the one to tell them. And if you do tell them and you're going to be frustrated at at them dismissing the wisdom that you tried to share, then you get to a point where you just don't. You'll be like, well, I guess I'll meet you at the chamber shop. See you there. If I don't do nothing else, I need to do some sit-ups and leg lifts.